And I think that the primary mistake that occurs is the second you ask them, how can you help them? And I know it sounds weird, you're like, well, D, what else am I supposed to say? And that's my point exactly. Because we think that there's no other way to start the conversation besides saying, how can I help you today? Right? Like, what made you give us a call today? The reason why that's a mistake is because you're giving them the microphone. You're giving them control of the conversation. When us as salesmen, I don't even want to call us salesmen, because your perception should be you are a subject matter expert. So when we go to a doctor, when we go to an attorney, when we go to a CPA, they drive the conversation, right? They're the ones in charge. You have to look at yourself that way. Because if you're looking at yourself like a servant, like a server, like, hey, how can I help you today? Like you work at McDonald's, you're gonna be treated as such. They're gonna ask you, like, hey man, you got this on the menu? No, I don't got that on the menu. Oh, damn. All right, well, I guess I'll go over here to Loan Depot, see if they got it on the menu. Does that make sense? That demeanor sets up the entire theme and mood of your engagement. So instead, what a consultant would do, or a subject matter expert would do, is greet the caller and completely control it. They drive the conversation. So if you'll notice that, and if you haven't already, first off, add Sales Remastered on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram if you haven't already, and look at the bio. Like there's a link in my bio that goes to my website, salesremastered.com, and you can request a copy of the sales script. Use your personal email address, the one on your cell phone, because NAF will quarantine it. You'll never get it. It actually gets spit back as spam. And the reason why you want it is because that way it's just a push of away on your button. But I give you both an inbound and outbound script that's very highly effective, and there's nothing on there that says, how can I help you? There's nothing on there that says, well, what brought you in today? Because we already know. They didn't come in to get an oil change, right? They didn't come in just to check the weather. They came in there for a specific need. So purchase, their specific need is that they need financing to acquire the home. Refi, you already know that they have a pain. They need cash flow, right? But how they actually converse it, or how they say it, is, well, I don't want any fees, and I want your lowest rate. That's a defense mechanism. That's all they know how to say, and typically they'll say that if we ask what? How can I help you today? Right? And that in itself kind of changes the course